Thank you for being here. I'm going to open us in prayer. I loved growing up, going to church, and just learning about God, memorizing scripture. I feel like that God just wired me to love Him, to know Him at an early age. And my grandmother lived with us our entire life, and she was a woman of deep faith. She had a well-worn out Bible, and so that's where I saw that faith lived out, and now I have her Bible all these years later. I feel that when I came to Bethel, that is where my faith became my own. That's where I saw it lived out so vibrantly with professors, with other students. That's where it came alive for me. I feel that I've had so many Moses moments, and what I mean by that is when Moses saw the burning bush, right, and approached it, and God speaking to him, and God tells him that he is going to be the one who rescues his children, right? And Moses is, wait a minute, I can't talk to people, right? And who am I? I'm a shepherd. And God said, no, you are going to be the one. And Moses kept asking, why me? Why me? And so those moments have been powerful for me, thinking about as timid as Moses was, as unprepared as he felt, God was with him, and God equipped him and gave him exactly what he needed at the moment that he was calling him to do his work. In the middle of our lives, we don't really know, what God is doing, right? I mean, I started pre-med at Bethel. I wanted to be a pediatrician, and then that course changed, and I was in daycare and then went to banking. And what I loved about my job was developing people, caring for people, and our customers. And so when I saw things that people weren't being cared for and valued in the way that I thought they should, I stepped into that. So my husband had a very unusual situation with his heart. I mean, it wasn't that he was out of shape, arteries were good, everything, but a virus attacked his heart. And by the time he got to the hospital, they said it looked like he had had 5 or 6 heart attacks. And so got the pacemaker, defibrillator, the whole cardioverter, implanted. But it's one of those moments where you stop and really reevaluate. Life can be short. And I waited about a year and then decided it's time. It's time to do something where I can really pour the gifts and passions that I had in me. I didn't know what it was going to be, but that was my decision. And then I got a call 6 months before I was going to retire from the chair of the business department at Bethel. Told me about a couple of alumni who wanted to start this Bethel Biz program to connect alumni together, to connect alumni back to Bethel. And would I join that board, and would I launch a mentorship program? That was another Moses moment, right? And why me? But I just felt right away that was God's calling to say, Linda, this is what you're doing. Bethel Biz is a mentorship program where we connect alumni and friends of Bethel to students in a one-on-one mentoring relationship. I'm so grateful to God that He has given me all these opportunities to serve Him and to serve Bethel. What a privilege it has been to get to know so many incredible alumni from Bethel, right, who are passionate about their faith, who want to invest in the next generation of godly leaders. And I get to meet all these incredible people who love God, who love Bethel, who love these students. And then I get to meet this young generation they are on fire for Christ. God was giving me these opportunities to do something that was going to make, an impact for him. And as I look back on it, I just realize how grateful I am that he gave me these opportunities one at a time to say yes.